Hello. There's this one. I'm gonna do that. Let me go drop off the black hole. Um, I'm gonna leave a couple of the shears. In the basement area. Okay. We have that done. Let me leave some shears down there. Actually, we'll leave some shears up here. I get some kind of reference for the sniffer. Minecraft sniffer. Perfect. Okay. Perfecto. Why you change immediately when I do this thing? What the heck? I find the perfect reference picture and then it just goes, nope. As I'm downloading that picture. Where did it? Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah, we're downloading this picture. Can we not? I hate IGN so much. Their website sucks ass. Because you can't download any pictures, like, just normally. Never like a JPEG or something. It's gotta be like 15 billion different types of things. I don't know what happened to Chrome. I don't even know what this is. What is this? No. Okay, well, Twitch chat's gonna be down for 2 seconds because IGN shit my computer. Which is always fun. Okay. We have yellow terracotta and yellow concrete. I think the beak's gonna be mostly yellow concrete and yellow terracotta. Where I think I want to make the brown concrete area actually brown wool. There we go. That should be better and more helpful. Let me put that there. And we'll get the chat up. Sweet. We're going to work with... I hope I have enough terracotta. I probably do. It's mainly going to be yellow concrete. And then maybe brown terracotta for, like, the nose bit. So... I'm gonna start my replay mod recording so we can have a time lapse of this. We're gonna do... Oh, I need to drop these brown wool. I can do the black wool as well. Okay. And now I need to remember how big this is. I think it's 20 up. We'll try. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's 24. So we want to get to probably 12. And then that's where we'll put the mouth. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So we're gonna go here. So we have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I think we'll do this all the way around. And this will be the sniffer's mouth. I don't know if this is too light for the sniffer's mouth. We might need to find a darker block. Or if we're going to do this, we might not want to shade too much, like, around it. Or we could do it... We could do it one on the inside, and then... Let's try that, actually. So... We'll do this, like, one block in. I'll do that. We might need to go get more yellow terracotta, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're allowed to do that. Okay. And we can fly up here. I think this will look really good once it's filled all the way in. But we don't want this here. We want to... this. That squid died here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that should be fine. We'll grab this. Maybe I'll try clearing in the concrete right now, and then we can do the shading. We'll knock out the parts where we want to do shading for now. Swift Sneak. What a glorious enchantment you are. Are we already? Jeez, we're already almost out of yellow concrete. I didn't realize how big this was gonna be. We might have to get more gravel and sand. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna take the brown terracotta. Brown terracotta is probably gonna be the eyes, but go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we go here and here, right? Maybe we'll spread them out one more block each. We'll go 1, 2. There. No. We can start with the brown wool, I guess. We'll probably also want to detail this stuff later, but we definitely don't have enough brown wool. But I think the brown wool will look a lot better than the concrete. Not a lot better, but it'll give the texture of some kind of fur, you know, which is what the sniffer's all about. You wanna fight me? You gotta come out here. Gotta come out here, Skelly boy. I'm not gonna let him just sit there and take pot shots at me. I'm definitely gonna terraform under its chin, I think, so that I can have it look like it's more resting on the ground, but we'll see. I think this will look good when it's with the concrete and the wool. The concrete being the shade. Though I haven't really used blocks to shade things before, so we'll see how that looks. Honestly, maybe even the brown concrete for the mouth. It's not really a dark yellow block, I don't think. Do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'd say the eye is about 4 blocks above the mouth. So we can try doing that too, put the eye in. The eye's gonna be brown terracotta. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh my gosh, please stop. Okay, so we have this here, and then my water. Ugh. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on! I hate hiccups, man. So I don't want to hurt myself. Two, three, four. Okay, let's see from over here. We probably want 4 blocks length, 2 blocks wide, maybe. Okay, we're gonna be here. Because this one is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I should check the Y value. I think that's right. It's either we're 1 block low, so we're at Y88 right now. Check that on that side. I might need just black, like, coal blocks or something. Yeah, 88. I'm not super sold on the eyes, but I might change them. Let's keep filling in the brown wool though. We could do black terracotta because that one's sort of brown, but really dark. Go on to this side. Yo, what's up, Potato? Nice. I hope you enjoyed the second episode. Also, kind of a spoilers, but I saw your comment and I did change the randomization options, but that doesn't happen for at least like 4 more episodes. So, a little bit of a spoiler, but I did see your comment, and so I changed it. I changed the items to dynamic because that's what I wanted. I thought I did put them at dynamic, honestly. So looking back, I was like, oh. These blocks. The dynamic definitely, but I didn't realize I thought that the area randomization was the global, like I thought those were reversed. So I think I did change the area one as well. But yeah. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I've been enjoying that game a lot, actually. It's been a little bit of a rough ride, but that's what you expect from a randomizer that is like completely random like it is. What you expect. Okay. Um this goes down. Once we get some good mons, though, it'll be good. And I think my team is starting to flesh out for that game. Oh, that's right, I think. I think here is where we want it to deviate. So we'd go here, and then I'll do here. But you almost wiped out once? Yeah, I feel that. I thought we were gonna wipe, or I'm like, I don't know if that episode's up yet. I'm like, I thought we were gonna wipe a couple times at least now. So my thing is, and I don't want to like again, I don't want to spoil things or anything, but my thing is I keep fusing Pokemon together and then losing the fusion, so it's like losing two Pokemon. You know, it's not like I caught a fusion. It's like, oh, I'm gonna fuse these two Pokemon together, and then it's like, oh, I immediately lose it. It's like, I need to start unfusing Mons and using unfused Mons to like have encounters, and then once we have a team and have multiple Pokemon, like start fusing. I believe in myself. Dang it.
And joke's on you, I'm afraid of all women.
Hello, Schmeeps. I'm actually gonna BRB guys real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling too great, which is why the stream's probably not gonna go on for too long. But yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. So there's gonna be a lot of BRBing this stream, so hopefully you guys bear with me. I'll put you guys on the clip show though. But the only thing in the room, like if you looked around enough, there was a like a sign that says like take a seat, and the only thing in the room is like a chair. And so like once you pick up the chair, like a pressure plate goes off and then the door opens. Like it's not a very creative puzzle. I just thought it would be funny. And always there's the going off either. I'm just gonna keep these guys alive until it turns on. Oh, that actually that kaboomed me, I guess.
Oh, Wandering Horde.
Rez could take a bite out of me. Ooh woo. Australia, right? And he would always be like, he would tell people, he's like, how do you guys live here? Like, you guys got like all these deadly spiders and like all like scorpions and stuff. And like, how do you guys live here? And they're like that shit, like that's just easy. Like what that, like that you barely ever see that kind of stuff. But how do you live with bears? And they're like bears are scary. And he's like, what? Like we never see bears. Like bears are just like in the wild. So it's like the idea of no, that was horrible. That was horrible. Special report. Exclusive. Multiracial has made his return. After a career-ending injury that we thought would take him out of the streaming game forever, he's back. After taking several arrows to the knee, Multiracial has returned to us. Our Lord and for a single. Lion's Roar, so that's 1. 1 out of our 9. Let's go. Give me. Okay, we'll take that. That is big. We'll take that. I like that. Oh, okay. Done. No more weapon banner. Your PP is big.
Oh.
Just in case I can't do it later. I want to double check something. So if anybody, don't leave the chat just yet if you guys wanted to stay for this. I want to see if I can do this. Is gonna be the next update, but it's gonna be in a couple months. I think they said that's what they're trying for. Is it to be in a couple months? Oh fuck me! 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 I'm fucked! I'm fucked! I'm fucked! I'm fucked! I'm fucked! Okay, I'm fucked. 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 Holy shit! 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 Oh, I would love it to be picked up. Thank you. It has bullets. Lovely. Stop dodging my bullets. It's not allowed. Okay. Chuck that. Oof. I thought he was gonna go for like a cross. Okay, I can do it here. Guys, watch Chi-Chi. She does a cannonball and she dives. She does a little cannonball. Tactical Chi-Chi. First on the scene and handled things exponentially. I just came because I'm gonna stalk you when you're not expecting it. That certainly is a plan, though it is not ice types. Okay, we back, baby. We back, baby. Sorry, I'm back. But I guess the game gives you lots of gift Pokemon. I've gotten 2 gift Pokemon so far, I think, so I might have missed some. In Infinite Fusion. Okay. Resume. I feel like that's good. Yeah, this isn't bad. We'll leave that for now. We really need brown wool, though. But how's everybody doing? Thanks again, Shmeeps, if you're still here. Is this what, lighting? Or did I put terracotta down? No, that's lighting. That's such weird lighting. There's a few more areas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look up, like, the wiki for gift Pokemon. Because, yeah, and also breeders. If you fight Pokemon breeders, they give you eggs. So. I don't know if the eggs are randomized, though. They might be, but I'm unsure, because I feel like I got a Pokemon similar to the one I got in my egg another time I previously played. Let's stop the recording for now. I'm gonna go grind out some more yellow terracotta. And I'm thinking maybe black terracotta for the eyes. Just because the eyes are, I feel like, are too light colored. And maybe move the eyes down a bit. Yeah, I think maybe move the eyes down 2 blocks or something. You don't think they are? Okay. I could always turn them into tokens, or just have them be fun, because I do really like one of the ones that I got. I think he looks really cute, so we'll see. You only had a Golduck / Cloyster, which didn't obey you to beat Surge. Yeah, I mean, spoilers. Nah. We've had some interesting gym battles so far. I haven't made it too far, though. I'm gonna go in and drop all the brown terracotta, because I don't need that. I'll see if we can have regular terracotta, because I'll make some black terracotta. For the eyes, just because I think those are going to be better. I say that so much, but it's true. That's what I think. Keep this. I made so much brown concrete. And then I was laying in bed and I was like, oh, you know what would actually be better than brown concrete? Brown wool. There's some regular terracotta. We don't need that much, but I'll probably make a stack because we'll probably want some in the future. Okay. I need a better wool farm system, I think, as well. Well, if you want it random, you can always do Premium Wonder Trade. That always gives you a Pokemon with a custom sprite. That might be something we do. Maybe Wonder Trade a gift Pokemon away. Though you don't always... Like, you can't always... So is the Premium Wonder Trade, like... Because I remember before they used to limit how many times you could Wonder Trade. Can you Wonder Trade infinite, but there's the Premium ones that make it so you can only get the, like... the one with, like, an actual custom sprite, or is it still, like, limited? I'm gonna take that. We're gonna do some duping. Oop. We're gonna dupe yellow terracotta. You can make an automatic one. An automatic of what? The automatic duper? Or automatic wool farm? I do have an automatic wool farm. They're just slow. And I have to be, like, in the area for it to work. Like, I have wool farms down here that, like, are pretty good, but they take a while for it to actually, like, fill up because it still needs the stuff. So there's a faster way to get sheep to eat grass and for the grass to regrow than maybe. I mean, there's probably better ways, but yeah. I got gaslit by an Enderman because I went through my nether portal into... Because I was like, I'll go through the tunnels instead of flying out. Just to be safe or whatever, or just to, like, do this. And I guess an Enderman placed, like, a block in the way of something that made it look like the hallway was blocked off. And so I was like, where's, like, my hallway? But you can buy normal Wonder Trade tickets? Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do... premium Wonder Trades for gift eggs or something like that. Because if they're not randomized... I have so many zombified piglin out here. They've probably despawned, but I had so many. Alright, we're going to drop some of this. But that's a good idea, maybe. I wasn't going to do any wonder trading, but if the gift Pokemon aren't going to be random, then sure. The only thing with gift Pokemon, I don't think you can defuse them until end game, which is a little annoying. This is 2. Yeah, it's fine for right now. I don't have to worry about spacing right now. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, that's the one thing that I hate about the Wonder Trade is, like, I would 100%... I don't... we'll see how I feel when I do it. Like, maybe some I'll Wonder Trade, some I'll keep. Because, like, I could always defuse the gift Pokemon or the egg Pokemon specifically. The gift Pokemon seems randomized. So far, at least. All trade Pokemon also don't seem randomized, because I traded our Venomoth for the Catterbat, and he just gave me the Catterbat, so... There's some things that they could improve, but most of the game is, like, pretty fire at this point. Oh, I didn't sleep. God damn it. I need a sign at, like, the nether portal being like, if you're going to, like, dupe, go to sleep. Part of why I'm streaming this today is because, one, I'm, like, way too tired to stream anything else. But I have, like... I thought that Wondercraft was going to be, like, a really easy... Like, give me a week for Minecraft builds, and it was going to be, like, a really easy... Not easy thing to make, but, like, easy content-wise, where it's, like, I have a lot of content, I play a lot of Minecraft. We'll be able to make weekly videos from that. Where this week I haven't played a lot of Minecraft on my hardcore world, unfortunately. So, I'm like, maybe I'll stream some of it, because I have, like... I had the first episode, like, finished before Friday. And this episode I haven't even recorded, like, much or edited any of it, so... Hopefully I can get some out today, and then maybe some tomorrow. Edited on Sunday. Though I don't want to force myself to play, because then that's going to make it shitty, so... Having a shorter episode than the first one isn't a bad idea either, because that first episode was so long. Like, I really tried to cut down it. I wanted it to be under an hour. My goal is to get it to be, like, 30 minutes to under an hour, like, roughly. There's a lot of magma cubes over there. And then I also wasn't planning on playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion, really, so that ended up happening. So, this is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, because this would make 8. So if I do, let's do this, and that should be enough. Actually, let's just do 3 for now, and we'll see how that goes. But I like where our channel is right now. Man, remember the good old days when we did this with sand forever just to make Pip's scythe? There is like an actual duping machine that you can make for sand and stuff. I might look into it, but for right now, I think this is fine. Okay. I put this away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do. We'll try this. I mean, worst case is we just don't mine that one block and keep it there, and then at the end we mine it. I mean, that's probably better. I really like the thing I really like about Infinite Fusion though is I really like the random item thing where at the beginning we kind of were like we didn't have access to Pokeballs. I kind of like that. And like how we don't have access to really any healing items. It adds like a whole extra challenge. Though I was thinking of potentially, and I mean like you can tell me your opinion and people in the comments can tell me their opinion of re-randomizing the items every once in a while just to like shake it up a little bit so that the things in the mart we can have more different items. So we have like 5.5 for the for that. 5. So Celadon City Market gonna go crazy. True, actually, and like Celadon is pretty close once you get through what, like Lieutenant Surge. You're basically there. Well, I guess you got to go through the dark cave, but or the dark tunnel. I don't remember what it's called. True, that's gonna go crazy. The one thing I gotta do though off stream is not only grind, because I keep kind of grinding in between episodes, and I'm like, maybe I should start grinding off stream. But one thing I gotta do is do the side quests, because I'm pretty sure there's a Pokemon that you have to do side quests to get, like a legendary, and also just to get like more items and stuff. I feel like it's probably later on, but I'm like, I also thought that the game didn't have HMs in it. I thought they had like items that you could get, but maybe I'm thinking of something, a different one, or it's late game that they give that to you. But I was like, oh, Rock Smash, right, HMs. Oh, why did that, or did I not pick up all of the stuff in there? I guess not. But you kind of spitting there, dude, with the Celadon market is gonna be popping off. You kind of spitting there. It's one of the best fan games, honestly. I think Insurgents will always be my favorite, but that one's like one of the best. And you weren't lying when you said it runs better. Woo-wee, it runs better. You ain't lying. Okay. Cool. Let's head back. I also need to kill some blazes. But right now, I want to put on some armor, and I want to kill some of these magma cubes. I need to make a frog lamp farm whenever I can. And also we need to find a bastion, but I might wait for armor trim stuff before we enter the bastion to get the upgrade. Bastions are scary. But I don't think the piglin brutes respawn when you kill them, so... Like, I don't think they're like wither skeletons. I think they're just like there, and then you fight them and they don't respawn. But that might not be true. I've heard conflicting things. Also, apparently in the newest snapshot for Minecraft, you know how when you hold out an armor piece in your hotbar and you're not wearing anything, it auto-equips it? In the update, the snapshot update, you can now do it like, I can hold this and swap my elytra with it just by right-clicking. I think that's going to be dope. Because, like, if you're ever falling, I just put my elytra in my hotbar or something, put it on, like, 2. And if I ever fall, I just hit 2 and then hit right-click. You know, switch to my elytra. That's a game changer. Honestly, that would be a game changer for like PvP. Someone could just be wandering around in like leather armor, luring in people, and then just switch to like netherite or diamond. The one thing about the upgrade, the netherite upgrade for Minecraft is I hope that that the item doesn't stay looking like that. I hope that it like changes and looks cooler, because it's kind of just like a weird, it looks like a weird modded item. Okay. So now to the concrete jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Get up, get down with the sickness. I have a feeling that this should be enough concrete. I haven't watched any Godzilla movies recently, but I've been watching on Netflix Pacific Rim Black, which is a Pacific Rim, obviously, but it's a show, an animated TV show, and it's pretty good so far. It's not like there is giant monsters, you know, kaiju, but it's not like solely focused on that. It's very like it's drama with people more so than the kaiju, and the kaiju are used as like plot devices for like why someone goes there, or someone like, oh, why isn't this person attacking like the camp? Oh, they can't because there's a kaiju, you know, or something like that. It's pretty good though. The first episode I thought was really, really bad, but the second episode was really like a lot better, and so far it's been okay. Like, it's not my favorite show of all time, but I've enjoyed it. It's kind of 3D animated. It's similar style of like similar style to like Ruby, but not really. Like it is trying to look 2D, but it's 3D, if that makes sense. It's pretty cool. Visually, it's quite nice. The one thing I don't like, or I've always kind of thought Pacific Rim lacked, was in comparison to like things like Godzilla and stuff, is just the design of monsters. Where like Godzilla, each monster is like a big threat, and usually like a whole show or movie revolves around fighting like one of the threats. Like it's either you're fighting Mothra, or like they have to deal with Ghidorah or Godzilla, you know? And it's that, but like in Pacific Rim, the whole show is about people in big mechs fighting monsters. So they have like a lot more threats than something like Godzilla, where it's just a singular threat. And people don't really, you have to figure out the means in like real world of how to take it down. And so the one thing I don't really like about Pacific Rim is like that's not my main issue with Pacific Rim, like that there's a bunch of threats, but like a lot of the times they'll just reuse designs, or a lot of the designs will look similar just to just because I mean, like, I don't know fully, but like from what I assume is because they don't want to like keep remaking monsters and stuff. They want to you know, might as well record this. They want to have a lot of monsters, and so they don't want to just design a bunch of like really cool unique monsters. So I find like a lot of the Pacific Rim designed monsters are very bland, personally. Doesn't mean they're all bad, but they're just kind of bland. Like the ones that they show that are like recurring threats always look cooler than the ones that they just randomly fight in a city. which like makes sense for most people. You don't always design the thugs in like a Joker clan to look cooler than the Joker or as cool as the Joker or something, you know? Like, you don't want the big bad to look like the little bads, but when it comes to kaijus and giant monsters, it's like, can we not have like badass giant monsters, please, like all the time? Not just like some creepy looking ones and like one really cool one. But that's just my opinion, eh? I've been watching a lot more Minecraft YouTubers recently as well. And one of them kind of makes me want to like do this thing. So there's this mod called Lightmatica, which is basically a mod that you can go like from here to here, you know, like I want you to take this picture of like a build, and then when I go to another place, I want you to make like an outline of where I should place the blocks and which blocks should I place. And it gives you sort of this transparent 3D hologram of what you're building. And I'm like, part of me, I really want to do that. Like, because I could just go in creative mode and make like really, really complex builds. And then in my hardcore world, all I need to do is like collect the items, and then I can just rebuild them with Lightmatica. It's not like building it for you, but it's just putting out a schematic basically. And I want to do stuff like that, but I also feel like doing stuff like that will get me into a point where I won't be able to like I'll be so used to it where when I play like hardcore normally and build something, I feel like I'll be too reliant on it. But like it just seems so much better when you're doing especially like a massive build, because it's just like so much easier than hopping back and forth from a Minecraft world to Minecraft world to see how you built it. Which is also why I usually just build normally, like, in hardcore, and very rarely, like, fully plan out something in my creative world. Like, I'll do some testing and design plans, and if it's simple, I'll do it, but, like, a lot of the times I just want to build stuff in my hardcore world. But it's a really cool mod. It's also like a really cool mod to use when you do stuff like use world edit to build, because one of the guys I watch was building like a sea serpent, and they were using world edit to build that kind of like a sea serpenty shape. And then once he made it in creative mode, he was able to Lightmatica it so it could be easily done in give him the schematics to build it in survival. And so, like, stuff like that, I could really see it being helpful. But, like, when you start building with world edit, like, I don't want to get reliant on these tools. Not saying that getting reliant on those tools is bad or good. It's just something that I don't want to do. So. But it's tempting. It looks very, very interesting. I've been taking a lot of inspiration or feeling a lot more inspired by watching a lot of other creators. Especially some of the newer ones that I've run into, like Mog Swamp. He's not new in the sense of like new to YouTube, new to me. And he does he has a super flat world and he plays survival super flat, and I'm just like, it's just so cool. It makes me kind of want to do that, but I also really I really love this world. Like, I want to play on one world. That's my favorite part right now, is just playing on one world. I feel like I'll get really burnt out and bored if I start playing on a bunch of different worlds. And I just started playing on, my friends and I just started made a free-to-play server with Aternos. And it's been a lot of fun. So it's like, I don't want to burn myself out on both these worlds. I just want to chill out and have fun. I have so many, like, major ideas for my Minecraft world that I never feel like I'll ever accomplish. But it's just fun to have ideas sometimes. Like, I still want to make a giant robot head in that ice cave where the warden area is. If I could, I would love to clear out the, like, ancient city. Just because no mobs spawn there, so I'd love to, like, build something cool there. Like, even build, like, a secret lab or something down there. The mech helmet is really awkward to build right now. Because I want to make it, like, big, but I also don't want to make it too big, but I also want to make it really big. But then I also need it to fit into a certain space, so. It's been a lot of fun designing it, but I don't know when I'll ever actually act it out. And I still got a lot of projects right now going, so. think this is the last bit of concrete for us. Oh, sugarcane went off. Yeah, this is the last bit of concrete. Or, we got one more concrete, actually. Then we should be back to the... Back to the beak building. Okay, stop recording. Let's all head on back to the big guy. Okay. I'm gonna start just finishing up the beak part before trying to like configure the face. Just cause that part I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing. Sniffer in Minecraft, not clickbait. Oh, we start recording this. This is the problem. This is what happens whenever you see a montage of me building and then all of a sudden half of the build is finished and the montage starts, is because I forgot to hit start recording. I feel like we haven't even done anything really with this, and I'm already thoroughly happy with it. At least how it's going, I'm pretty happy with it. How did I get around the other one? We'll do that. And then, yeah, that should go like this around. When I say we got a ton of projects going on, like we still have this whole area to do. This is supposed to be a city. We haven't even finished the outer wall. We haven't even finished, like... We've only put down the base, like, I haven't even done the detailing on it. Oh, wow. Saved it. Sun's going down, and we're almost out, or we're out of concrete in our hands. We should still have enough, but we really went through it. Wish I could go Godspeed like some of the people at Placing Blocks, like some people I see online. With like the speed bridging. I love this guy already. We gotta think of a name for the sniffer at some point. Sniffington the Third. Probably not that, but maybe something along that line. Iron Nose, Iron Nostril, like the Paradox forms. Oh my gosh, I love him. I love him so much. I love it. Oh my gosh. You guys don't even understand. I love him so much already. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. Oh my. Oh, I love him. Bro, he do the sniffing. He sniff. Sniffler. I'm gonna have to light up his head, though, so we don't have things spawning on us. I'm a rather large fan of him. Bro, we still don't have enough to finish. Like, we're really close, but like, damn. Okay, I'm gonna pause this recording. Worst case scenario, I forget to turn it back on. But I guess we'll go just take some more of that concrete we have and the gravel at the thing. No need to go and dupe all of it. But at least we're almost done. We really only need that for that, and then I think part of the feet we would want it for. But the feet isn't even something we're worrying about right now. Something that I like about my Minecraft world so far is a lot of the giant creatures that we make are like sushi, for instance. The giant squid isn't really Minecrafty, you know, but then we have the queen bee, which like looks like a Minecraft mob, or the wolf that looks like a Minecraft mob. But then we have like Robo that doesn't really look Minecrafty. I really love the just being able to change different styles and work around, I guess. I don't know. I love it. I need to make more organic looking mobs too, but I love having like even more like sushi, but I love having the Minecrafty looking mobs as well. Okay. So we really are running out of sand. It's our main issue. We'll take that. It's such a cursed crafting recipe, how I'm doing this. Okay. We do have... Pretty sure we have... Yeah, sunflowers. Sugar cane's going. Good to see and hear that. Boop. 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 Okay. Yeah, we want to go... Wait, no. The doy, we want to turn it into stuff. Hello... Hatu-san? How's it going? Welcome to stream. We're working on building a giant sniffer. But I forgot that I need to actually convert the concrete powder into concrete. But how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. We're doing the last of the concrete for the yellow, I hope. I mean, we could have probably taken some of the other yellow concrete when we did the shading with the when we do the shading with the terracotta to fill the top part, but having extra right now isn't a bad bad idea, bad thing. Okay, now this should be enough concrete. Cool, cool. I'll just fly over there while the night's on. While the sun goes down. I also gotta keep track of the days. We're almost halfway through the 3000s. I think we've caught up on the totem pole for the most part. I think we're missing one part on one of the, on the final totem. Okay. Okay. I'm like, don't have anything near the bed. But they did. No creepers sneaking up on me, please. Please. Okay. Let's resume our recording here. Cool. Excellent. We go through one stack and I'm like, oh, concerned. I am concerned that we won't finish this. But I think we can do it, especially if we remove some of the yellow concrete for shading and stuff. And we still have a stack, so I think we 100% can do it. Yeah. This is perfect. Cool. I love it. Oh my god, I love him so much. I don't know. I think his eyes might be in the perfect position, actually. Now that we filled in the beaks, I think... Or the beak. I think the eye's in the perfect position. I just want to change the eye to black terracotta, I think. Personally. It's not too bad now that I see the other stuff with it. But I think I want to change it to black terracotta. You guys can tell me your opinions. Or what if we left one eye... Like, what if we gave him heterochromia? What if one eye was light brown and one eye was dark? Even as going as far to give him a scar, maybe. Maybe give this guy a little bit of a story. You wouldn't really notice unless you're, like, looking from a specific side, like what his eye color is. So maybe some heterochromia could be fun. I do think that if we were to change the color of the eyes, 100% the black terracotta is the way to go. We're gonna get some more moss blocks to cover up this side. We get to the mouth. Okay. We go down here. And let's go. Okay. I'm gonna put this here just for now. This will probably remove that. Okay. And then it's kind of hard to check out, but then it goes down 2 from there, but then 3. So then, okay. We go 1, 2, like that, right? One, 2 on the other side, right? Makes more sense. One, 2 on that side, then 3, and it goes straight up, but then it's the 2 wide on the other side, so we go straight up from here. Because this side's gonna droop more. That. Okay. I need more moss, actually. I feel like grass blocks would be a good block for the sniffer, too, as well. Like, if we were to do something like this, even like what I'm doing right now, but how did I fall off that so perfectly? One, 2, 3. Not everything is perfect, so if we make mistakes, that's okay. Yeah. I think that's good. So that's that. And then I also want to actually start working on the ear and do the top of the ear in brown concrete, I think. Because how does brown concrete look? Yeah, that looks good. I also should focus primarily on the on the shading of the beak that I wanted to add, but this is in my mind right now, so I'm gonna work on this. So this from here, so we do from here. So it would go all the way to the end. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need to get like scaffolding or something, but I'm not going to. Is that guy gonna try and jump down at me? I'm surprised he lives. Okay, I would take the moss blocks, because that will be our scaffolding. We're gonna get a little bit of design here. Hey, how's it going, Merlin? Welcome to the stream. Hope your day's been swell. We're making the sniffer right now. We're gonna do that for the ear. Like, we're gonna do part of it being brown concrete, part of it being brown wool. Just to mix it up a little bit. Is that all the way to as well? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Cool. I think it looks weird, but I feel like it's gonna look a lot better once we're actually done it. But I'll show you a more aerial view of our sniffer Merlin. Let me just take a snooze real quick. Hopefully a creeper doesn't drop on my head. But I really, really like this so far. I'm very happy with it. So this is our sniffer so far. I'm really digging the mouth. I'm going to add some more detail and shading to it, I think. But the mouth right now, I really, really like. We got to clear out the trees around it because it's definitely blocking our view here. But like once we remove those trees, we're going to have this nice view of it. I'm digging them so much. Let's even just move. Let's try to remove this tree right now. I didn't think the stream would be as productive as I think it is right now, just because I haven't been feeling too good, but I feel like it's turned around a bit, which is nice. Do we have a flint and steel? I don't want to light too much because I don't want the wool to get on fire, but I want this tree gone. Okay. I thought to myself, I'll smoke him out with a controlled fire. Then I lit the fire. Then I realized I don't know how to control fire. We also need this oak wood for the wall, which is always nice. Getting materials you need for other builds by building builds. Burn, baby, burn. I'm not going to fill the bottom of the beak because I think I'm going to cover that with dirt. Like, I think we're going to terraform this area to be like a mountain area, or like we're going to connect this to the mountain or like level the ground a little bit. So, cool. So yeah, look at that. I freaking love him. That's such a good build so far. The ear might need to be longer. I don't know. We might have to make the ear longer. I always felt the head was a little bit small, so we might make the head bigger in general. But the ear looks really, really small, at least from this angle. So, maybe even make it 3 blocks wider. Okay, we're gonna do some detailing with the terracotta, because we have some detailing here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only problem with wanting to add more detail is like I kind of don't know where I want to put it. Like maybe here we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Maybe. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the other down there is 5, and then I think I'm gonna make the adds. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Oop. Cool. Honestly, it's not a lot, but I feel like not having too much, too much is always good, you know? Leave them wanting more, kinda deal. I don't know if I like the... I don't know if I like these up here. Maybe... But... Yeah, I think that's... Yes, that's exactly what we need. I don't know if I'm, like, over happy about it, but, like, I love this build so far, man. Like, I don't know if people are already over it, like, rolling your eyes like it's not that good, but I love it, and that's all that matters. Am I right, gamers? You do. I love him so much. Okay. We're gonna have to farm some more wool then, because that's really all we need to finish him up, other than doing the moss blocks. I gotta think about how I want to do, or like, I don't know, man. I'm feeling like I'm gonna just dye all of my sheep brown, because I have some that are black, because I also need black wool. But I think I've collected quite a bit of black wool at this point, that maybe it'll keep us for like a decent amount of time, and then when I need black wool, I can swap them back. Honestly, I need to set up like a better sheep farm. I need to set up better farms for animals in general. We have literally one cow. Also, we really need to get blaze rods for Poppy. That's something we might do. I keep kind of putting it off. This guy is always tapped out. Yeah, we only got 24. I think I'm gonna go get some cocoa beans and just dye all of those sheep up there, because we're getting a lot more, not a lot more, but for like 9 more black wool than we are brown wool. So that's what I'm looking for, because I need these. It's like eggs, like Enderman, like grief everything, but also like a big grief in my world around here is just eggs, because I get so many eggs. Oh, I think I'm still recording on the replay mod. Yeah, we can stop that. I get so many eggs, and then I like have them in my inventory, and I just chuck them, and then that causes more eggs to spawn because more chickens hatch from the eggs, and I just this vicious cycle of poultry. Okay. That was weird. Also, it's good to check that I have texts. Is that an at everyone? Okay, I'm going to suppress at everyone's on this server later. Sorry, my friend sent me an Among Us drawing. He did. Very important. I love that you can insta-mine cocoa beans with an axe. Okay, we definitely don't need that much cocoa beans, but we also need to replant some, so... Something I need to do more of, because I really like, is just put plants next to... Oh no, this poor guy. Every once in a while an iron golem falls prey to this pond. I think this is what happened to Tito. Poor guy. I wish I could get a magnet and pull him out. But I need to start doing stuff where I just add random plants next to water, because it just looks so nice. I love it. Okay. I would love Merlin for on our friend Minecraft server, to like build just a ridiculously massive build. I would love. I don't know if I will ever do that, but I would love to just like build a ridiculously massive build just out of nowhere. Like hide it somewhere, but like close by, so that people come across it. And it's just this massive building. Here's my little quiet corner. I think I have like, or I guess this is blocked off, but there we go. Because I wanted to make a way for the sheep to get up, because then they could get up here and have more space to roam, but there's no grass up here, so it wouldn't help them graze at all. PETA would definitely not like this farm. This is definitely factory farming. Yeah, look at them go. They want space, and now they got it. I should add some grass up there, too. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go add grass up here for them to eat and graze on. Because, hey, some of them figured it out, so obviously they're smart enough to get up there. Imagine if Minecraft had a mechanic where if you didn't shear a sheep for like a long time, you would get more wool, but then like if you didn't shear them after a certain amount of time, they would just die. The only problem with this here is that it probably won't regrow. It's not connected to anything. Now all the sheep's trying to get up there. I would love to be able to place a block here to help you guys out, but y'all don't want help, I see. There we go. It is also a little bit of a bottleneck, which will keep the sheep there, so they won't have to fight too much over it, I guess. Actually, we should... You know, this sheep's got the right idea. We should do that. And then maybe add a way up on this side as well. I feel like this isn't gonna be a... This isn't like a good idea, but it's an interesting idea, that's for sure. It makes somewhat more space for sheep. Look at the sheep graze. They graze. Okay, I'm gonna drop off this dirt. Let the sheep regenerate and drop off this dirt. I'll keep the dye, and then I'll put the dye in the chest over there as well. But I think we have all the sheep dyed. Now I remember why I kept that grass block. I used it to jump out of the pen. Okay. We will need to upgrade or repair one of my elytra at some point. There's one that has yet to be dyed. Now when I open up the door, the sheep think I'm picking a chosen one to bring downstairs. And some sheep have learned that there's a higher location. Let's put that chicken over on that side if there's a chicken that spawns. I think they should add a enchantment to shears that is like fortune or looting for shearable items. I feel like that would be really cool. Because I think that more tools need some kind of enchantments. Like, they don't need unique enchantments necessarily. Like, we don't need, like, supercharged shears and they, like, can hit, like, 3 cheap at once or something, you know? Like, they don't have to have a unique idea, like loyalty for tridents or, like, piercing for crossbows. But just, like, a normal, like, enchantment that we already have. Like, you don't have... They could just be, like, efficiency or, like... Efficiency or, like, fortune or something. Sharpness, you know? Because... Minecraft... I don't know, I just think... Most other tools other than, like, the main tools just use... mending and unbreaking. Like, that's about it. Like, it could maybe be cool to have elytra with some sort of elytra enchantment. I always, like, I don't think we should have this, because I think that it would be... I think it would be too broken. I really don't think this should ever be, but, like, I know, like, some plugins and stuff have, like, creative flight on certain elytras when you have, like, an enchantment. Like, that's cool, but, like, I don't want that, per se, because that, I think, is too broken. I like the elytra's limitations. Because the elytra is already pretty, like, broken objectively, because you can go so far, but it's just so convenient as well. But I just think that having it the way it is right now is good, but, like, having some sort of different enchantment could be fun. Spur Loco. How's it going, my friend? I don't even know what I did there. I don't know what I clicked. How's it going? It's been a long time no see. What's going on? What were you playing? How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well. I can show you and your chat and everybody coming in what we've been working on. Long time no stream on your end. Hey, that's okay, man. Sometimes life gets in the way and sometimes we need a break. But it's good to see that you're back, you know? And it's very nice of you to hit me with the raid. I really appreciate it as always. Right now we are working on a giant sniffer. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's a new creature they're adding to Minecraft, but we're building a giant version of it. And it's going pretty well so far. I'm pretty into it. You're doing some Minecraft yourself. Nice. I might have to go check out the VOD and see what you guys are up to. Because I've been consuming so much Minecraft content recently, it's actually bonkers. Yes, this is my hardcore world. We're at the site of a future town whenever I start feeling like building a town here. We have the very bare bones wall set up, but we're building the sniffer and I love him so far. I'm very, very happy with him. Right now we're just farming the brown wool because I decided I wanted to make him out of brown wool instead of brown concrete after grinding a bunch of brown concrete. So we're going to figure out what to do with that. But this is what we've been working on for a bit, is our giant sniffer. It's you dream of doing creative? I mean, it's you honestly the trick to it is just having a lot of free time. Like honestly, just being able to grind stuff and everything. Like I think everyone is capable of achieving greatness. It's just you gotta have enough free time. But yeah, this is our sniffer right now. Yeah, so this is basically the idea is, so if you don't know what a sniffer is, uh it takes a lot of creative juices too. I mean, yeah, I watch a lot of Minecraft people, so I get a lot of inspiration from that. But so, if you guys don't know what a sniffer is this sort of big, hairy behemoth, and then like the back of it is kind of like mossy, leafy, kind of. So the idea is we're building this giant sniffer, and I'm gonna build the head, and then this mountain I'm going to cover in moss. We already started doing it a little bit. We're going to take moss and we're going to try and cover this entire mountain. And we're going to turn this mountain into the sniffer's body. And then we're going to add legs on the side of it. And yeah. And then we're probably going to add like a castle on top or something. But this is the idea we're working towards. So right now we just got to get the sniffer done. And yeah, so I'm really, really enjoying it. We're having a lot of fun. Oh, let me show you else one more thing. I know that you probably might, well, like, I don't know what you do, but I know that a lot of times when I raid, I want to get going, but I want to show off one big project that we got done recently. Not recently, but recently. That looks pretty cool. It would look a lot cooler if Optifine had updated and the glass textures would be connected, but it still looks pretty cool in my opinion. So we can show you guys that, and then yeah, this area has a lot of lag because that building is filled with a lot of lag things. But that place will look good too whenever it's done. We got a lot of projects going on, but this is one of our latest things that we've been working on, or that we finished. Chunks are loading slow today. Come on now. It's not that far away. Here it is. We recently made Scythefall, which is a town that is enveloped in this glassy lava, and there's a giant scythe in the middle, or roughly in the middle. But yeah, this is the one of the main projects that we were working on that we just recently finished. It looks a lot cooler when we have Optifine and all these glass textures are connected, because it looks much more like a solid sort of thing. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. We've been doing some pretty good work with a lot of the stuff. So this is the scythe that we've made, and then there's houses and different stuff submerged in the lava. I'm a pretty big fan of it. So yeah, that's a couple of the stuff that we've been working on recently. If I may boast and show off a little bit, I appreciate you guys humoring me. We still gotta get a lot of brown wool for the sniffer. I grinded up all this brown concrete, and then I laid in bed one night, and I was like, man, the sniffer's so cute. I love it. It's so big and fluffy, and it... Oh god, it's fluffy. Dang it, I should do it, make it out of wool. And so now I'm starting the grinding process over again, but with wool instead of concrete. Because it's surprisingly big, honestly. It doesn't really look that big, I feel, a lot of the times, but it's surprisingly big. I love Minecraft, if you can't tell. I've been having a good Minecraft week, or not necessarily week, but a good Minecraft month. This week I haven't played Minecraft nearly as much as I've wanted to. But yeah, I appreciate you taking an interest, and I appreciate the raids as always. I gotta start stopping by other people's streams because I've been a bad follower. I've been a bad viewer. I haven't viewed any of my friends' streams or anything, so I gotta start viewing some of my friends' streams. So I might check out your VOD and see what you guys have been doing in Minecraft. It's always good to see new ideas. I feel like I set my sights too low when I built my castle walls on my server. I mean, that's fair. It's always good to build something and then look at it and think, like, how you could maybe, like, how you can improve or what you did good, you know? But also, you can always build more. You could always expand, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not... It may come off as a shock, I don't know. Not to me, at least. I don't have the best advice when it comes to building things. I just build a lot, is how I explain how I build. I just build a lot and hope that a little bit of it is at least good. I also got the replay mod from, it's a fabric Minecraft mod, and it's really cool because you can have it record you building, and then you have a third-person camera, so that's how, like, some people do time lapses and stuff. You know what? Actually, to save some wool, I don't think we need to do this back bit, because I'm going to cover this back bit with moss anyways, so I might just do the sides, and it also might help with me wanting to change how long I want the head to be, because I think I want the head to be a little bit long. Scale is so important. Yeah, it's really important because there's been a lot of times, even with some projects that I've done, is where I've overscaled what I think I could do, like overestimated. And sometimes, like, you get halfway through a build and you realize you just can't do it. Like, whether, like, the game mechanics just physically can't let you do it, you just can't do it because it's going to take way too long and you're going to go absolutely mentally insane. Like, that's with one of the builds that I've done recently. I've been working on off stream. I've been, I had, like, multiple points where I basically was like, oh, I'm gonna just build this, like, massive thing, and then I got halfway through it and realized, like, I can't do this, had to tear it all down, you know, and then go back to it and be like, okay, let's try this, and it's like, well, I can't do that now either, and then, like, I had to restart again, or, like, tweak the things. So yeah, scale is definitely important. I think that's some great advice. Because also, the way we want the sniffer to work, or to look, is we want the ears... The ears are going to be most of the head, so really we don't actually have to worry about... See, like, this is why I don't give building advice, because I don't even really know what I'm doing. Even on the things that I set up to build. One of my favorite things I used to do, or I do now still, is like with my main village area, I have the little walls around it. But one of my favorite things to do with building walls is I like to build one set of walls and then build like an outer wall and like keep building more and more walls. Like Attack on Titan, how they just have like the walled cities where they just have like 5 different sets of walls. Like I love doing that. I don't know if that's really like the best way to do stuff like that, but I always love doing that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna clear this out again. The time lapse is gonna make me look like a nut job. I'm just going back and forth, building and then breaking. But I think I want to redo this. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Okay. I think we'll just do under the eye, and then we'll figure out what we want for the ear, because the ear's gonna cover the head anyways, so there's no point in filling in this bit if the ear's gonna cover it anyways. So we have, I think, up to here? Yeah, I think so. Worst case scenario, I'm wrong, and we just keep doing what we've been doing. At the same time, you don't want to put too much effort into something and realize it's too small. Definitely, 100%. Yeah. I think that is definitely something. If I don't have any advice how to, like, figure out what's too small and what's too big. Because I also think that's just depends on the person, I guess. But, but yeah, definitely making plans for builds is always good. If it's gonna be, like, a project that you really... Like, what I do with a lot of my builds, I didn't do it with this one, surprisingly. I've been kind of freeballing this one, but it's a cube, right? Like, it's... The worst case we have to do is just make the cube bigger. So, it's not much... There's not much requirement for thinking. But, what I like to do is I have a creative world myself, and then I will design things or, like, test out block palettes and things for a build before I build it, and then I see what I do. And then obviously not all builds will be perfect and fall into that just like how I have it, but a lot of the times it helps me build things a little bit better. I think we need to increase... I'm gonna increase the ear by 2, I think. Brown concrete. We did not need all of that. I don't know why I did that. I don't want to take this to scaffold with. Actually, do we have moss blocks still? Moss blocks are my real scaffolding. Screw scaffolding blocks. You're gonna go head to bed. I had have a good stream. Always good to see what you builds you've been working on. Yeah, I really appreciate you stopping by. And I hope that you have a good night's rest, my friend. And if you guys, there's a shout out button or a shout out feature, right? There's like a Twitch thing. I don't remember. Shout out. Okay, here we go. I'm a boomer when it comes to this. Loco. Go. Does that work? Yeah. Go follow Spur Loco. Go compliment them and give them all the follows. Or else. We want to support people that support us. Share the love. Pay it forward. All that goodness. Okay. And we want to move 2 over here. I want to go like 1 more. There we go. Cool. And then there. Cool. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta build down, but I'm just gonna build up from here. I'll move these blocks out 1. And just build up from here, and then we'll replace the bottom ones with moss again, because that's... The ears on the sniffer kind of have, like, moss as their tips of their ears. Or the ends. The ends justify the means, as they say. I don't know if anybody else has the social media Be Real, but I've been enjoying having it as my little calendar photo, get to look back, and my Be Real went off, so this is a perfect opportunity to save the sniffer onto my Be Real history. Perfect. Okay. Oof, I completely missed that. Oh, thank you, tree, for moving that block perfectly. Yeah, we still need to get quite a bit of wool, because I don't even think the top of the head, the top of the morning, to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye, is filled. Yeah. I can't even be mad. I was pretty disappointed with myself, just with the lack of progress I've made on anything recently. But I don't think I can be disappointed in myself anymore. I'm very, very happy with this. Again, I feel like I'm over happy with this to a point where it's like, get over it. But I'm like, I really love this build so far. It's hard not to be really happy with it. Okay, let's... The only thing here is this ear's gonna get kind of cut off by the mountain, so we might need to dig in this area a little bit, or we can just have him have his ear just in the mountain. I don't know. What we can do is add this stuff here. Like this. Because it's kind of frayed at the end. I don't know how you would describe this in Minecraft blocky terms, but it's kind of like frayed. I'll just keep repeating the word until it makes sense. As best as I can understand it, the tops of the ears are, or the tips of the ears are like mossy. I'm so excited for this mob when it gets released. And then, because that ear is even like lower, so we might want to do, because this one's closer to the ground, that one's kind of dangling. So maybe we even do like, it's flopped over on this side. Something like that, maybe. I think that's pretty cool. This side's a little bit more flopped. Yeah. We'll probably just need to, we'll put a, I'm gonna do this right now because I'm gonna forget it. I'm like, we're gonna put a wool block back there so it's the body. Okay. Yeah, we just need a lot more wool. That's about all we need. All we can do this stream is get a bunch of wool. But I also think that I kind of want to do some bone mealing just to mix it up a bit. So we're going to take some bone meal and we're going to go start bone mealing up this area. But also it's going to nighttime. I don't know if you can change the texture for the sun and the moon, but I always keep saying that I'm going to do that. I kind of feel like doing that at some point in my life. Just because the sun and the moon is such a cool thing in, like, the world that I would love to see how it is. Okay, we're going to stop, or I'd love to, like, change it and make it look unique. I'm going to stop recording there, and we'll start recording a new session just so I don't have, like, a really long recording that I have to go through. Or just go around and bone meal the moss so it spreads through the top. Right now we're just going to focus on the top. The sides are going to be a little bit difficult, but I believe in us, honestly. Worst case scenario, I just keep kind of like the dirt really everywhere with grass and then just cover the stone or replace the stone with moss. Because the dirt still kind of works with a sniffer. It's just anything that's not plant life is kind of not what we want. The bees are going to love this over here, just with all the azalea bushes and all the flowers. I feel like this would look cool in a time lapse, and I hope it does. The dandelions are quite cool. I'd love to make giant flowers on their back, just like mixing it up a little bit, add some more cool detail to it. I think a giant, like some giant custom flowers could be cool. It's a moss carpet. Moss carpets are the bane of my existence. They stop all moss in its tracks. Or at least stops me from bone mealing things. The more I do this, the more I think I do want to clear out a lot of the grass on it, just because the grass, well, the grass is going to get cleared from for the buildings anyways, so maybe we'll leave it and just clear it whenever we start doing the stuff. Go back. Why can't I do that? There we go. The only good thing that the grass provides is that I know the moss carpet isn't on it. I've been noticing that I like have like unconsciously been like stopping myself from like swearing sometimes on stream. Cause like not all the time, trust me. Like you still hear me swear, but I'm just like so I'll say like what the frick or the heck or something now. And I'm like it's totally attributed to me working with having to work with kids. Or not having to work with kids, but working with kids and taking care of kids that has made me sort of turn on a filter. But also now it sucks because like frick and heck are kinda my go-to, but also I feel like frick and heck at this point are just like swears in themselves to people. So the one girl I babysit has started swearing a lot, and the parents don't necessarily like it. And so she now says what the frick and stuff and heck, and they don't really like that either. Like it's still kind of meh for them. They're just like just don't say it. Which I mean is like, it's kind of dumb. I don't really subscribe to that idea. It's like if you're gonna get upset at people for swearing and then they find a replacement for swearing and then you're gonna get upset at them for that, like it's kind of on you at this point. But you know, I don't. They're not my kids. I can't raise them how I want to raise them. You know, I'm not a parent. I don't know what it's like. You know, but now I need to like now I'm trying to consciously not say things like frick and heck because they didn't get it from me, but they got it from whatever YouTube videos they've been watching because they keep saying like YouTube-y things like I'm a god gamer, I'm a god gamer. And so I'm like, okay, they're obviously like watching someone on YouTube, but now I'm like trying to stop saying frick, especially when the parents are around, because I don't want them thinking that I've been saying it a bunch and then I'm the one doing it. But even if I do say that, like even if that does happen, I feel like they will start being like, "Oh, you know what? It's okay for my kids to say it because you say it." They seem to test or to have sway their moral compass depending on if I think it's okay for some reason. A lot of the times, where they'll be like, "Oh, do you think this is okay?" And I'm like, not really." Or like, "Do you know what this is?" Or like, "Have you ever had this with your sister or something?" And I'm like, well, no." It's like, okay, this hasn't happened with his sister, so this is weird or something, or like, it's just funny. We had the kids over today, and they were quite rowdy, but you know what? That's how kids are. It sucked at the time, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad in hindsight. It was just really annoying. But that's also work, you know? That's just life. Honestly, I didn't think that all of the school projects I've done with students that didn't want to do work or were really bad at communicating, I didn't know that would actually translate to the real world in my work. I mean, it makes sense. Those kids just grow up and become adults. Adults, but, yeah. Life finds a way, huh? It's as important, it's just important that you all figure it out in the end, I guess. Okay, let's see. How is this looking? Okay. Still got patches. the moss coming over the head will also be a... I don't know, because when we add moss to, like, the head part of the sniffer and stuff, will we want this whole mountain to be moss? Or will we, like, I'm probably not going to do the... Like, even if I wanted to, I probably won't do the whole mountain moss, just because that's going to... It's a bit ridiculous. But... What? Damn. Sometimes it says your bed's too far, and I think it just doesn't want to do it because you're, like, moving. Like, I don't think I was that far away from my bed. Okay. More up in here. Yeah, this bee's enjoying all this azalea bushes outside his beehive. Okay. More patches over here. I don't know why I did that, because I'm like, I'm probably just gonna cover that mountain, or this cave here, like, let's do... this and cover it up. Dang. We have the moss blocks in our inventory with the bone meal. And have to come down here. But I guess we can check. Where is this? I'm fighting with myself, but I do think I want to clear out the grass. We can have some grass, but I feel like a lot of this grass is covering up the moss. It'll also be good to get some seeds, and then we can compost them for more bone meal, though that's not, like, the most efficient way. It's just, like, a good way to get some bone meal. Oh, I was like, where the heck did I put my moss shulker? Not sure where all these zombies are coming from. Probably these caves, but... Is there a zombie spawner, maybe? This. Or is it just mobs in a cave, I guess? I don't know. It just seems they know where I am. Why can't I jump up here? Oh, the azalea bush. I keep thinking I don't pick up my moss shulker, and then I keep worrying about it, even though I've picked up my moss shulker every single time. Honestly, just shulker box hunting in general isn't, like, bad, but it's just not fun for me. And then also, I don't want to build a shulker farm, even though if I did, like, I would be golden. Like, it'd be the greatest farm ever. Shulker farms are just really complicated. I tend to do the simplest farms possible. Like, if there's a farm version that we can do that's just the simplest one, that's the one I do. Creeper spawns in this area, I won't even be able to tell with all this greenery. I think we need to clear out some more on this hill bit, or fill in some more on this hill bit, yeah. I also need to get some of these rabbits in a confined space at some point. Oh. This bunny kind of seems glitched out. And we're going to take that to our advantage. Oop. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Just because I don't want to have to, like, deal with that. If he's still here, he's still here. I just probably should carry leads on me or something. I think I'll go through like the last bit of bone meal here that we have. We have 10 in a stack, and then I'll probably end off stream. It's a little bit of a shorter stream, but I'm not feeling super great still, and I'm kind of tired, and yeah. I most likely will not stream tomorrow either, unfortunately, which was the only reason I really streamed today was because I knew I wasn't going to stream tomorrow. So, nice. Okay. This isn't actually half bad. I do think I want to. I say this like 82 billion times. I just repeat myself over and over again. I'm a broken record. But I do think I want to clear out most of the grass and the bushes and stuff. Definitely the hardest part will be doing the sides of the mountain. But I believe in ourselves. Yeah, I think we'll just have to cover up the stone wall bits with moss, and then I think it will look pretty good. But I'm enjoying how this is turning out so far. Okay. Let's see, how do we do for this side here? Not too bad. I don't even really notice it on the side as much. I'm honestly almost tempted, and this might be an absolute insane thought, so I don't even know if I want to dare utter it. I might just cover up, like, by hand. I almost feel like doing this by hand would be easier. Cover up, like, the sides and stuff. I don't know. But it's looking cool. I do want to terraform the top bit a little bit to make it smoother and less bumpy. But I'm almost contemplating just terraforming, or, like, doing it all by hand. I'll go around the whole bit and, like, make a perimeter and then just build up from there. I think that actually wouldn't be too difficult. Again, that's a very, 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 like, crazy thing I think I'm saying, and saying it out loud is even worse. I do have a pretty good moss farm, so I think it could be attainable, but I think we're gonna go raid someone if T's still up. We're gonna raid T the Shiba. She's doing her 2-year Shiba 2-year streaming it's kind of subathon. So if you guys want to go sub to her or follow her, I bet she would appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. Honestly, it was a lot of fun today. I didn't think we were going to get that much done, but we did quite a bit. And I appreciate all the support and anybody who stuck around from the raid. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye, matane. Do you